You have to know who you're talking to. You cannot talk to two different people the same way. The way I talk to my child is not the way I talk to my father. It's not the same, even if I tell them the same thing. Even if I say, I'm going to the masjid, come with me. Come with me. If I say, come with me to my father, it's not the same as when I say, come with me to my son. Is it the same? No. The content is the same, but depending on who I'm talking to, I change. The same is true of a classroom. Your teacher, or if you're a teacher, you don't talk to all the students the same way. There are some students that listen very quickly, immediately. And you call them over and you tell them in their ear once and it's done. There are some students you have to talk to them, and there's another language that we use in the Muslim Ummah besides talking to communicate with students sometimes, and then we use that to talk to them because there's different kinds of students. You have to know who you're talking to. So these three things, if you can master them, then you will have good communication. Now, why am I putting all of this in my introduction? In these 3 minutes that I have left, or 6 minutes that I have left, I want to share with you why. The Quran, the book of Allah, the speech of Allah is perfect speech. It is the best communication in existence. Nobody communicates better than Allah. We communicate, but all of our communication was taught by Allah. Our teacher is Allah. Nobody speaks on this earth except that Allah taught them. So when He speaks, you cannot compete with it. There's no comparison. Now when Allah has perfect speech, what does that mean? That means He has the best content. Number one, He has the best content. What's number two? He has the best style. And He's always considerate. He's always very accurate about His audience. Every surah in the Quran, even sometimes passages in the Quran, have a very specific audience. Allah talks to one audience one way. Allah talks to another audience another way. Allah talks to Jews one way. Allah talks to Christians another way. Allah talks to mushrikun in the first year of the seerah one way. And Allah talks to the mushrikun in the 10th year of the seerah another way. The audience is different. The people who come to visit Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah gives ayat to tell them. There's different ayat. Allah does not say to the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I already revealed Tawheed to you, pick one of the surahs and tell them. No. He gives them a special ayah, special surah for them because they need a special message. You understand? So when we talk about Surah Ar-Rahman today, we have to understand something about its content. But if you really want to understand its content, you have to understand its style. And if you want to understand its style, you first and foremost, before anything else, you have to understand its, fill in the blank, audience. Who was Allah talking to when Surah Ar-Rahman was revealed?